Hi everybody, welcome to our relaxation video this week. My name is Morgan and I'm the music therapy intern at LifeWorks. And today I'm going to walk you through some different how to make some different sensory objects with some supplies you might have around the house. Otherwise they're just kind of some crafty supplies too. So we'll have a little bit of fun. But let's say hello first. So like I just said, we're going to make some sensory objects, and we will come back up to my home office in a second. But the first one we're going to make is a little bit messy, so we're going to head to the kitchen. So I'll see you there. All right, welcome to my kitchen. We're going to make a stress ball. So for this, you're going to need a balloon of any kind. And then a water bottle, or I have a glass bottle. Just something that has an open top that's not too big, but also big enough that the flour can get through. And then we will need a spoon, the smaller the better, and some flour. If you have a funnel, that will work too. I don't have a funnel, so we're gonna make do with this. So to start, it's going to be a little bit easier to stretch the balloon out a little bit. You can blow it up a couple times if you want. And then let the air out. Try not to be too annoying with it. And then we're going to put it in the bottle just so like gravity can pull the flour down. So I've got my bottle here. I'm going to put the balloon inside and then stretch the top kind of as far as it'll go, so you've got a nice wide opening to get the flour through. And there. So if you can see that, I've got actually a pretty decent size opening. That's where we'll spoon our flour into. If you have a funnel, this is where you can put the funnel right in there, and it'll help the flour go through. So we're going to start taking spoonfuls of flour. And if you're doing it like I am without a funnel, the smaller the spoonfuls, the less messy it'll be, and the more you'll actually get into the balloon. And you just keep doing that. So I'm going to cut the video out for a second and I'll show you what it looks like when I've got it all done. Okay, so I finished putting enough flour in mine. You can make it as big as you want. Mine's pretty small right now, but I'm just going to show you how to tie it off. So it's still attached to the bottle, and we're just going to carefully take the balloon off the bottle and then tie it closed so it doesn't get messy. All right, and then mine's really little, but yours might be bigger, but it's a good squishy. It feels kind of cool. All right, so we'll head back up to my home office and we'll go through some more sensory objects. All right, I hope you enjoyed our first activity, and our second one, or for the rest of them, we're going to be back up in a clean space. Okay, the next one we're going to make is pretty simple. It is just a pencil or a pen or any straight object you have, and we're just going to take a binder clip and hook it on And I've got a mechanical pencil, and it's got like a little tab thing there, so my binder clip actually stays put pretty well. You might have one that slides around a little bit more, and that's perfectly fine. That can be part of your sensory fidgeting activity. Otherwise, if you do have one that stays put, the actual clips or these parts can be a good thing to play with while you're relaxing or fidgeting. So there's actually a lot you can do. You can even have it looser, and like spinning it around is a good thing. However you want to do it. It's a pretty simple one that can be used in a lot of different ways. All right, our next one is going to involve a little bit of crafting. So I've got some cord, some string, just cord of any kind. It doesn't matter how thick or thin, anything you have around. I'm just going to put some beads on there. So to do this, I've just got a bead, it's open on both ends. You put the string through one end, and then you're going to put the other side of the string through the other end, and pull, like that. So I did one earlier. I just added a couple of beads onto that. Then you tie it off, and you've got your beads on there. You can move it into different shapes depending on how long it is, and you can make it as long as you want. Or something I like to do is just rub the beads, and they spin around really nicely. So that's a good fidget activity, and it's quiet. You can also do this with a pipe cleaner. So this is one that I did. I just put them on the same way, and I'll show you that. So I've got the pipe cleaner. The bead goes through one end, and we can put it through the other, and you just pull it down like that. And this one actually stays put pretty well once you have it on the pipe cleaner, and you don't have to tie it off. Pipe cleaner is actually really good for just on its own. It's soft, so you can play or move your hand along and feel that. And you can just bend it in any way you want. You can crumple it up or straighten it out. And that's it. It's pretty simple. Like any object you want. You could even add this on to your pencil and paper clip and have a really cool sensory object. Lots of stuff going on there. So have some fun. Find some stuff that you can add on. Any kind of bead works. I just had these laying around, so those are the ones that I chose. If you have like pop can tabs, those work too. Just be careful that there's no sharp edges. All right, and once you have your sensory objects picked out, it doesn't, for this, if you just have other things laying around too, feel free to grab a blanket or other sensory objects that you have on hand. We're going to move on to some relaxation music.